Here are two different ways that you can save thousands of dollars when remodeling a home or building that's 50 years old or older in the state of Kentucky. So the first way is through the Kentucky Historic Preservation Tax Credit Program. And that's a state-funded program aiming to do exactly what it says in the name, preserving historic houses and buildings in the Kentucky area. There are currently $25 million in funds available to residential homeowners planning projects on their homes, and then there's another $75 million in funds available for commercial and income-producing properties. Now the catch here is that the property needs to be on the National Register of Historic Places, and if it isn't, there's an application process to get it added on there. So if you own a property or are considering buying property in older neighborhoods like Old Louisville, Portland, Butchertown, Germantown, the original Highlands, Clifton, or areas surrounding those neighborhoods, you very likely could be eligible for this funding. And what that looks like is that you would be eligible to get up to 30% of the remodel costs back through money saved on taxes. And if the property is commercial or income producing, you could be eligible to get up to 20% of the remodel cost back. So if your remodel project is going to cost you $100,000, let's say, you could be looking at saving $20,000 to $30,000 off of your remodel costs just by taking advantage of this program. And that is significant. And the second way to save thousands of dollars is through the Vital Sites Revolving Loan Fund for Historic Properties. And this one's just a little bit different. You have to own and plan to reside in the property you're fixing up, but they'll lend out up to $75,000 to go toward those remodel costs to restore your historic property. They charge you 1 to 2% interest per year on that money until it's paid back, so super cheap compared to the 6.5 to 7% mortgage rates we're seeing right now, and the loan is due to pay back whenever you go to sell or refinance the property. So it's a flexible and super affordable way to finance your remodel costs on an older property. So imagine that, financing $75,000 at 1 to 2% per year and saving 30% of your remodel costs at the same time. Both programs are allowing property owners to take on projects that they wouldn't have otherwise been able to pay for, and that's a huge loophole, especially with those higher mortgage rates that we're seeing right now. Shoot me a message for more information on these two programs. I would love to help you map out your next historic rehab project.